Hi everyone, this is Jackie from Keep It Simple Stickers, and we're here today with for another rewind plan with me in my Webster's Pages personal planner using my So Much Crafting inserts. The kit that we're going to be using today, it's not a full kit. I recently hauled it and I'll link that video down below. It's from No White Space Stickers and it's her Mermaid Lagoon. It was a oops kit or oops bag that I got. So in case you didn't watch that video, what Tabitha explained this as is that all of 5 of the sheets that I received, like 1 or 2 of them, or maybe all of them, I'm not sure, are mist cut. But then she also, whatever ones weren't miscut, if it was 1 or 2, the other 3 are from that same collection and they're perfectly fine, perfectly cut, no issues with the stickers. So in my haul, I mentioned I was going through the sheets and I don't know which one. I honestly don't know which one is miscut. I don't know. I have no idea. So let's quickly go through the sheets that I have. Again, this isn't a full kit. I know that there are full boxes and other things with her kits. This is the sampler, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time because in my haul, I went into it with a little bit more detail. This is your like sidebar and glitter headers and some really beautiful deco mermaids. Your check boxes. You have your date covers, some quarter boxes, checklists, flags. And this is your bottom washi and some functional deco. All right, so let's take a look before we start at last week's. And last week's, I'll link this video as well. This was from 9 Muses Paper Co. And this was her, I want to say it's called Tea Roses. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, Tea Roses. And I think it's beautiful. My daughter loves it. She loves all the kitties and the kitty cats and things like that. So came out really nicely. So let's go ahead and we're going to take out the inserts for this week and then we'll get started. All right, so here we go. We have Monday, May 29th through Sunday, June 4th, all pulled out, ready to go. I have my handy notepad from Michael's with everything that kind of went on. I also have one of my sticker binders. I have stickers all over the place, but this is where a lot of my kits and things that I'll need. And then of course, the sheets I'm using. So Monday was, you know what, I'm gonna start with, I'm sorry, I'm already starting this off crazy. I'm gonna start with the date covers. And I am going to use as much of this kit as possible. I kind of decided that I want this planner to have kits in it that I think my daughter will like to see. So that's why I kind of picked this one, because I think that she would love to look at the little mermaids and the decorations. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these down real quick and I will be right back with you. All right, so we have the headers down. I think they look really, really pretty. I love that you see little pieces of the mermaids in each of them. The Sunday one though, I know, I'm sure you can tell it is crooked, but I know that I will not be able to get it up. I just know it, so we're just gonna leave it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This will be a white space, just because I don't have every single thing that I need, but I'll have enough. All right, so Monday was a very productive day. It was really fun and it was Memorial Day, so I want to mark that. And I think what I'm going to use to mark that is just a little, nothing big because I don't have a lot of space, but this is a mini kit I got from Chasing Chelsea. I'm saving it for 4th of July. But I think I want to use maybe just one of these stars, and I think I'm going to use this silver one. And I'm going to put it right over here, kind of like into the sidebar a little bit, and let's do a little red one too. Put that like right here, and I'll write in like Memorial Day or something like that because that is very special to me and my family, and to a lot of folks out there, I'm sure. So Monday we stayed at home, and like I said, we got a lot of stuff done. So it was a very, very productive day, and I want to mark that in some way. My husband and I did a lot of work out in the yard, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these flags to start with. Let's take the orange one. here. And then to mark working in the yard, I'm gonna take this sheet that I've used before from my friend Yuri, just planning around, and I am gonna use the plant the seeds, because even though I didn't plant any seeds per se, I did plant flowers. My mom gave us some, they're called butterfly bushes. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. They're called butterfly bushes. There was 3 of them, so I planted those. And so I want to mark that. And I think what I'm going to do, like Joe did the yard, I think in my last rewind you might have heard him outside. I planted the bushes, I trimmed, so I want to take one of these ombres, and I'm going to cut. I only need 3, so I'm going to take it off, and oh my, look at that. That is so fun. Look, the little stickers. Maybe, is this the miscut part maybe? Huh. That is interesting. I'm wondering if that's what was the miscut. Interesting. Hey, but I still kind of like that. Cute. All right, we're still going to use it, baby. We're still going to use it. So I'm going to take the top 3, unless her kits are supposed to be like this. You know, I'm not 100% sure. And you could even use these as little deco if you wanted to. Maybe it is supposed to be like that. I don't think so. I feel like I've seen her lay down stickers before on her Insta stories and on her YouTube channel. And I don't think that they are supposed to be like that. Awesome. And I'm also going to use a glitter header. I'm going to put a glitter header right there, and let's just stick with the pink, pinkish purple. So we did a lot of stuff in the yard, and we also went and we got ice cream. So I want to mark that. I'm going to go ahead and just use an asterisk, and I think I'm going to put it down here, and then I'll write ice cream in real small right there. So that was a really fun day. So I'm glad I got some things. And I also packed orders, but this is kind of like the highlight that I want to put on there. Going on to Tuesday. Tuesday I worked. So because I only have 1 full box, which is this mermaid, I'm going to save that for the sidebar. What I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on taking this mermaid lagoon and somehow cutting it so that it fits along the bottom here for my work. And then for Thursday, I was actually just going to take this and cut it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see how it goes, and I will be right back with you. All right, friends, so I'm back. I could not, just an update, I could not get this sticker to fit. It just wasn't, like, I would have had to cut off the wording on either side to make it fit. I suppose I could have cut in the middle there, but then I feel like it would have looked really kind of odd. So what I did was I took this sticker here and I cut it into 3 for my 3 days that I work. And I'm sure you can tell, because I can tell, like, it's definitely not straight. So I really, though, I'm not going to worry too much about it now, because there's no point. I think I'll use that trick I told you about a few videos ago where I'll put deco over it, over the parts that, like, are definitely kind of ragged a little bit. But I think it looks okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a glitter header to separate my work schedule from the rest of the day. And I'm going to use the same color for each day. So I'm going to use this beautiful, reminds me of the ocean kind of blue. And I'll be right back with you. All right, there we go. So we have our work kind of separated from the rest of the days. So Tuesday after work, my husband had graduation, and I want to mark that in some way. Let's see. I'm just trying to see what I have. Oh, I have a quarter box. I can use that. So I think I'm going to use this purple one with the purple tail, I mean. And I'm gonna see what else I have. Oh, Tuesday was kind of annoying because I wanted to finish up orders from the weekend because my shop closed, in case you don't follow me on Instagram. My shop closed, and so I'm gonna put this little work circle here for my husband because he had to work in the evening. And my silhouette wasn't working on Tuesday, so I was just really annoyed. Really annoyed. I'm not going to mark that in any way. But, it was so annoying. It ended up being fine on Wednesday. So I want to mark that I finished my last order. Let's see. So we're going to do this one here, this little icon that says work, work, work. And I'm going to use another flag, and let's use a yellow flag. I've been really into using these flags lately, especially in these personal spreads, because I feel like I can put exactly what I need in there. And then, so I finished the last order, and we had macaroni and cheese for dinner, which was delicious. So I'm going to put a little exclamation mark, because I want to mark that. And the silhouette was working, so hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, Thursday. Let's see. Thursday, my shop was officially closed, and I dropped off the last of my orders. We had pizza for dinner. We went for a walk. So I think what I want to do, just to mark that, nothing like out of the ordinary happened. So I think I'm just going to use one of these skinny checklists. And let's see, I used the darker purple here, so let's use the light pink. And I want to see if I want to put a header. So I have a few headers here. Errands, to buy, to do. But I don't think any of those really work. Oh, and then I have some here. Bills, schedule this week, important, don't forget, to buy and remember. Let's use the important one. And we'll just kind of squish this in right here. Awesome. So we had pizza, we went for a walk, we watched some TV, and I started designing the full kit for Take Me to the Pool. Friday morning I was off, so the first thing that I did, if you watched my Playing With Me, was I had a hair appointment. So I'm going to use the other exclamation mark and put that. Even though this is a bath, it was like time for me. You know what I mean? Something I did for myself. And then it was fun because we went for 2 walks, and I spent a lot of time on Insta stories on Friday, honey. A lot of time. I'm sure you just saw me talking. I know. So let's go ahead and let's use another one of these checklists. And I think I want to use, I'm trying to see what color. I like this yellow or even this reddish color. Let's do the yellow. And I'm going to mark, we went for 2 walks. I designed the June freebies, and I was on Insta story like all day long, it seemed like. So I'm going to do the bottom 3 this time on the yellow. And the stars are missing, but you know what? I was looking at, hold on, this sheet here, and these stars as well are not attached. Do you see that? So I don't know if that's something that she does. I mean, it's totally fine if she does, but maybe that's just how her checklists are. If you know, comment down below and let me know. And let's use the green header. And I'll write in what I did on Friday. Saturday was another really fun day. It was just some time I spent with my family. It was my grandma's birthday. So before my daughter and I left, she took a really long nap, which was nice. So I want to mark that. And I think I'll use, let's see, I haven't used a flag. Oh, you know what I want to do before? Let me put this stuck to my finger. Let me put this little star down. I want to use a weekend banner, and I do not have a weekend banner with this kit that I have, so I'm going to see what I have in my stash. 1 second. Okay, I have these from Berry Sweet Stickers, and I think I'm going to use the yellow one, maybe. Purple, no, purples don't quite match. Yep, we're going to use the yellow one. The yellow one was what I originally was going to go for. I'm going to lay that down first. we go. And I put it up a little bit higher just because I have a lot of things that I want to mark for the rest of the day on Saturday and Sunday. So back to what I was saying, my daughter took a really long nap before we left, and that was nice because you know, sometimes little kids, they need that, you know, they need to sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this down, and I think to mark the long nap, I'm gonna use this little sampler from Charm & Print and these little slippers. Put that right here. And then we went and saw my grandma, so I want to use her movie marquee for that. And I'm gonna put that down in the middle here. It was beautiful outside too. It was absolutely gorgeous outside here in Michigan on Saturday. After we got back, my husband and I watched a movie, and I finished the Take Me to the Pool kit. So I want to mark that. I think I'm going to use this appointment label here. And I'm going to put it way at the bottom. And there was another work, but I don't think it's going to fit. So I'm going to use an icon here from another kit that I have. Or I'm sorry, not another kit. Another shop that I have, and that shop is Wish Upon a Sticker. And I think I'm just going to use, let's see, I'm going to use the yellow to kind of pull in more of that yellow, and I'll write down that I finished the Take Me to the Pool full kit. Sunday, let's see, Sunday we spent a lot of time with family. My daughter was baptized. And if you saw my Insta story yesterday, I'm using the half box that I have for that. If you saw my Insta story yesterday, you know that like it kind of like wasn't the best event for her because she fell and scraped her knee. It was hard. It was very hard to see that because she kind of like fell apart after that, honestly. So I'm going to write in baptism, family time. I might write down that she scraped her knee, but we'll see. After everybody left and it was just me and my husband, I spent some time and I edited and uploaded the Rewind from last week and the one that I've linked below, and my Happy Planner plan with me for this current week. And so I want to mark that, and I think I'm going to use this, and I'm going to cut 2 of them off at the bottom. All right, and we'll put that down at the bottom. And I think I want to put a glitter header between the half box and the checklist. And let's see what color. I think I'll go back and I'll use that pink. Man, the hardest part with these guys, ladies, girls, who's ever watching this, is space. Like, obviously this is a personal planner, so you're not going to have as much space, but I feel like I have so much more that I want to tell you about, but I can't because I don't have the space. All right, so moving into this sidebar, as you can see, I'm going to put down the one full box that I have because it's beautiful and I don't want to not use it. And then I'm going to use a half box, but I don't have any more half boxes from, actually, I have some washi strips that I could use as a half box, but I have a couple quarter boxes. I think I'm going to use a half box from Sweet Bella XOXO, and probably this lighter one would be the best, or even the silver. Let's use the silver. I'm gonna have to take up these stars, I think. At least this white one. Hopefully I won't rip the paper too badly. Kind of put it in right here. And in this box, I like to put down the highlight of the week. And I think the highlight for this week was that my husband got done with school on the 31st, and so now like we're just able to spend as much time together. And this weekend was really busy, which was nice, but it was also, you know, productive, and it was nice seeing family, and it was just a really, really wonderful week overall. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put some deco down to try and cover up these raggedy edges here. There's that one. I want to try and use a lot of these little mermaids here because I think my daughter would love that. All right, everyone, so this is the finished spread for this week. I think it turned out so cute, even though I had to do some, you know, finagling. Again, I don't know which one is the miscut sheet. I have a lot left over, as you can tell, that I'll probably end up using in my Erin Condren. A lot of things that I just, you know, didn't use in this planner, obviously, like I said, because of space, but that's fine. I will use these in the future for sure. If you are interested in purchasing from No White Space Stickers or any of the other shops that I mentioned, I will link them all down below. And I will also link my shop and my Instagram down below if you're interested and want to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye-bye.